At my age, it would be so easy to give up. The truth is, I've seen so many in my generation do that. They get tired, their bodies hurt, they lose people they love. Life gets smaller and smaller, and after a while, they just stop expecting much out of life. I understand that better now than I did as I get older. I come from a long line of survivors. People in my family live a long time. I guess since I'm headed toward 86 years old, I'm a survivor. I've had losses, I've had disappointments, and I've had times when life was a whole lot different than I hoped it would be. I know what it feels like to wake up in the morning and have to ask myself, what exactly are you getting up for? So when I say I'm a survivor, I don't say that lightly. But here's what I've been thinking lately. There's more to surviving than just living. I can survive and just wait. I can survive and get the life get smaller and smaller. I can just mark time until the days are run out. That's one way. And if I'm honest, it would be easy to drift into that way of thinking. Easy to tell myself I've done enough. Easy to say my useful years are behind me. Easy to sit down, stay safe, and quietly pull back from life a little more each year. I know that temptation is real, but I also know I'm still here. And as long as I'm still here, I don't want to spend the rest of my life just waiting to die. I want to keep learning. I want to keep growing. I want to keep trying. I want to keep noticing things. I want to keep finding something good in each day, even if it's something small. Now, I know I can't do everything I used to do. I'm slower than I once was. I've got limits now that I didn't used to have. There are things I've had to give up, and there are things I'd miss. That's the reality. But slower doesn't mean I'm finished. More limited, it doesn't mean I've got nothing to give. Being old doesn't mean life is over. I may not be able to do all I once did, but I can still live. I can still pay attention. I can still care. I can still laugh. I can still learn. I can still encourage others. I can still plant something, build something, say something worthwhile, and do something worth doing. So yes, I come from a long line of survivors, and yes, I am one of them. But I don't want to just survive. I want to live. I want to be awake. I want to feel gratitude. I want to be gracious and curious. I want to face life with some fight still left in me. I can't ignore the calendar. I can't bargain a time. I can't stop the years. But I can decide how I'm going to live it.